It's 12 at night. It feels like 90 degrees in my house and outside. I don't understand. I feel like I can fill a bottle up with my sweat and it's just terrible. Am I glistening? Probably not. You probably can't even see it because this camera kind of sucks. But I work it with. Now I was gonna make a video, pretty much about like squats and bench press and what I really done to work with that. But I was like, you know what? Let's talk about something different. Let me get some, practice in with the camera because I kind of been lacking. It's kind of like straightforward and like nervousness. I can't help it. I feel, kind of pressured to win. Like I never really done this, right? But at the same time, you know what? Tough luck. Might as well keep pushing yourself. It's kind of like I actually thought of how many like people have been saying like you shouldn't do too much, and it's still so many like I feel like more opinions than facts because people say you shouldn't do more than like 3 sets of 10 or like more than like 5 sets of 10, and it's like how do you tell somebody that they should just stick with one plan and go with it, and that's how you gain muscle and that's how you gain all this and all that. I'm gonna let you know that is just crap. You can't just stick with one plan for the rest of your life and think, oh, I'm gonna gain so much weight, I'm gonna gain so much mass, everything is gonna be okay, I'm gonna be big and buff. Nobody has actually gained what they want by just a certain something like this, the same thing over and over, unless they're lucky. What I mean is, you're not gonna gain the results by just doing the same workout, same routine over and over. Sometimes you gotta give, sometimes you gotta do more, sometimes it's just going to happen. I didn't really get strong until like I started doing more. The first thing was that blew up was my bench press. You know why? Because off the bat, once I went to American Fitness, no, yeah, once I went to American Fitness, I was already doing 3 hour workouts at Planet Fitness, and at the same time, I didn't know what to do until I went to American Fitness because there was a bodybuilder, which he was Mr. Michigan, and he looked jacked, and all he told me was 2 days of chest, 2 days of legs, and 2 days of um, back and shoulders. So chest and arms, legs, shoulders, and back. Cool. That's what I did. I got more results from that gym. And off the bat, I did, because chest day is my favorite day. Um, I did 10 sets of incline and flat bench. And it was many times I got tendonitis. I was blowing up strong, like gaining muscle. Especially my body wasn't used to it. And I'm not telling you work as hard as much as you can and like hurt yourself. But for me, I went a little insane with my workouts, and it made me to where I was deeply in love with just working out. First time I was like, I'm gonna be a bodybuilder, I'm gonna get big, I'm gonna get swole, and I started getting stronger, and I was like, I might as well just lift weights. I still believe that I should look good, but at the same time, I was going, I gained 100 pounds from my bench press in under a year. That's unbelievable. I went to, I think, 205 to 225 to 315 in under a month. And with that, I was like doing so much volume with that. And only thing that was pretty much bad was my squat and deadlift. I didn't do as much squats as I should. 4 or 5 sets. Barely even that. 4 or 5 sets. That was it. And I did like 5. I was like, dang, do I have to do that much? And I was being lazy with it. I didn't get to probably like 455 until this year because I started like I think 2 or 3 months ago doing like more sets and just pushing myself. I was finally pushing myself to where I had to do more. I'm tired of doing 315 for 5. I did it as much as I can. First set, I pushed myself with 6. Next set, 8. Next set, 10. Some reason I just started getting stronger and stronger, right? And it's because I pushed myself. I didn't stick with like just being like 5 or 5. I did probably like 5 to 6 and 7 to 8. Start getting stronger. Same thing from a deadlift. I was like, first time I didn't even do deadlift until like December. And I barely even did that. Like I was on and off, right? Same thing. A few months ago, did probably like 5 sets of like probably like 10, and I started doing heavy with 365, 375 for like 3 or 4. Started getting stronger. Only reason why is because I kind of forced myself to do more heavier, and I went to 4 or 5 easily for reps, still hinging, but at the same time I couldn't even pull it barely. So, and you can say like, oh, you use straps, but at the same time, when I did use straps, I could never pull it. Like never. I didn't know how to do straps. I still don't know how to do straps. I just put it in my hand and grip it. It's how you're supposed to do it, but it's still loose. And I was like, you know what? Hopefully it helps me. And it did. And it's honestly, it hurts me to say like, when people are wrong, you should never listen to people when they say only do 3 or 5 sets in general, because that's stupid. Why would you just stick with one plan? Why would you stick like, you should only do this? Why can't I just do more than I used to just to be a better person? Because sometimes you need to overtrain once in a while just to make yourself stronger mentally. Because once you push yourself, then some reason you become that person that you wish you were. And that's what happened to me. I was lazy, still kind of lazy, but I work more because of weightlifting, because of me pushing myself. Because I feel like if I don't push myself now, I'm never going to push myself later on. So I think weightlifting helped me, and I just want to let you know, please push yourself. Please make sure if you do want your like body, you still want to get these gains, you still want to like get strong, push yourself. Be smart about it, but at the same time, once you at that platform, once you are working out, sometimes you got to be stupid. Sometimes you just got to work on and think about what you're doing. Just lift, and that's all you do. Lift, put it down. Don't worry about how heavy it is. Don't worry about if you get hurt. Lift and work out. That's all I got to say. I'm out.